All right, beautiful beings. So I felt it important to share on this as an awareness and recognizing the power that you have as we are growing and evolving on our spiritual path, and we are holding more light and recognizing there is both light and dark, and going through the purification process. I felt it important to share this message. So many of us that consider ourselves light workers, way showers, leaders of the new earth, we as children have either cloaked, veiled, or created some sort of protection field so we would not be seen, so we could go unnoticed, and that could be one of the major core points that can impact us, right? And because if we're not seen, then we do not find our family, we do not find our soul tribe, because we've hidden ourselves, basically. And so early as children, I know even for myself, if you were especially aware of all of the various entities and beings and demonics and all of the things that like to mess around and keep us small and limited in our being, especially as children when we don't have awareness or the support or the guidance to really learn how to set up protection fields or have a full grasp or understanding of our abilities and our light. And we can place veils and cloaks over ourselves so we are not seen. And this can be useful up to a point. But I'm going to share this. I didn't come here to fucking hide. And doing this work and fully immersing myself, I chose to unveil myself so my divine family could find me. And when you're doing this work, you'll be loved by some and hated by many. And so it's being very conscious and aware of when you are being attacked or various beings are fucking around basically within the field to throw you off your path. Because when you're shining so much light, there's like moths to a flame. There's those that can see your soul, those that resonate, those that hold the same light and frequency and remember. And then there are those that do not like it, or they want a piece of it and they want to come in and infiltrate. And so the biggest thing I want you to take away from this is to not be afraid. I know yesterday I had to do massive clearing on the field because of the amount of attack that was happening. And that's going to be a sign when you know you're growing spiritually. I want to say you know you're doing the right work, because you get to learn through even the lower states of consciousness or even the higher astral realms of consciousness that are basically causing fuckery in the field. And so when these opportunities come up, it's to strengthen you to know how to work with these energies and frequencies and how to clear them, because we have the capacity to banish, to relinquish, to release, to also help guide them back to the light, back to source. Many of the lower density beings in this realm have forgotten their light. They forgot who they are. They went into further separation from God, source, creator. They have went into descended consciousness, and they just need to remember. So doing this work comes with many aspects that we get faced with. And it's not just all love and light. And it's not just I reach higher states of consciousness and connect with angelic realms. It means we also get to journey with those that are in this realm and those that are from the lower dimensional experiences. So that's like your first dimension, your second dimension, your demonic, satanics, infiltration, even in the higher realms as well. There's technologies and devices and different things. And I'm sharing all this not to instill fear, but so you can recognize your power to strengthen your own security and protection fields. And sometimes as we are growing and evolving, we need to ask for a upgraded protection field, an upgraded safety and security, upgraded practices, knowing even when we're going in to do healing work with individuals, if you need to place extra security and protection for what those individuals may hold that needs to be released. And I know for me, it's something to not be afraid of. It's something to be aware of when you're getting infiltration in your thoughts, within your being, when you're usually in a pretty good state energetically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You're connected and you're feeling impact. And here's another thing. When you've cleansed and cleared and purified yourself so much that they cannot infiltrate you, they will use those around you that are maybe unconscious or unaware. And I know I've heard this as an Agent Smiths, like where individuals who are unaware or unconscious actually become an open vessel, especially for those humans that don't have a spark. They may not have a soul, where they actually can be utilized for infiltration from other beings. So I know that was a lot of information, and I want to speak in truth to all of the aspects of our spiritual evolution and growth. And when you encounter different beings or entities or technologies or their devices or infiltration, it's something that we have capacity to clear. We are the most powerful thing in our life. And like I said, I didn't come here to hide. I came here to fucking live. And I know God is more powerful than anything here and is the source of all creation. And anything that does come up we have the capacity to clear it. We have the capacity to release it, relinquish it, and command it out of our experience. And when these do come up, I look at it as an opportunity to stand, to learn more about what's coming up and why it infiltrated, because usually there's an unconscious part of us that allowed it into the field in the first place. So whether it was through our learning, whether it was through our growth, whether it was through our evolution, to help us expand and stand our capacity and power, you are a sovereign and powerful being. And yeah, so I felt it was important to share that. So with all of that, I'm sending you so much love.